So, since our episode today is all about second chances, I have a question for everyone. So, which
Go.
survivor castaway who hasn't returned yet is your ultimate pick to see play again? Yung tipong you will die on this hill na you want to see them play again.
Anyone would like to answer
Do
Amber's
you want me to
question?
start?
Oh, go,
Go.
go,
Kasi
go.
meron akong answer in mind. Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
So, I
Ready.
think, since, I mean, tapos naman na yung Women's Month, but I still want to, banner the women here. And particularly yung mga early boots na women. So, my first pick, who I think got sent home way too soon, is Mari Takahashi. I just remember her so much. Tapos parang sobrang nasad ako nung na-boot siya. Kasi I feel like she could have gone really deep in the game. And similar to that, si Justine. Justine from
Team
Justine Brennan.
Brennan,
Yes.
Survivor
Yeah.
43.
Yes, Survivor 43. So siya din, parang I feel like her being a pre-merge didn't sit right with me. So I wanna see her play again. And my final, ang dami kong pick,
Ang
pero my
dami.
final pick is, siya yung number one ko. Alexis from Survivor Cagayan.
Cagayan,
Maxwell.
yeah.
Maxwell.
I forgot if she was the swap boot or the first merge boot. Ay, hindi siya yung first merge boot.
Before
But
Hindi siya
merge.
naka-merge. Before merge.
pre-merge siya. But I feel like she's kind of like a Parvati-esque player na hindi na
I love
masyadong
her
nabigyan
din.
attention after
I love
Survivor
her.
20. Like everyone, ang daming mga pinabalik. But I feel like they should have really brought her back or bring her back at some point. So
Agree.
yeah, okay. I'm excited to hear everyone else's picks.
Ikaw na mamili ng next.
Okay, sige. Sinong ready?
Ako, I'm
Ikaw na
volunteering.
lang. Sige, okay. Go Kuya Jmar.
Ako, pwede ba kahit nanalo na?
Parang same ba tayo, Mi?
Oh, sige, sige. Basta
Sige,
hindi pa
sige.
nakakapaglaro
Kasi
ulit.
hindi pa ako.
Same ba tayo ng sagot?
Yes, feeling ko
Unahan
sila yung
mo na.
sagot. Pero ako,
Mauna na ako.
No.
ako na mauna. No! Kasi nag-volunteer. Hindi kayo nag-big move. So ako, ang sagot ko, kasi matagal ko na ito iniisip actually. Parang, ako ang sagot ko, nang gusto ko mag-return, si Erica Kasopanan na
Oh.
winner. Kasi,
Kami.
kaya ano, hindi na, ako to be honest, hindi ko naramdaman kasi yung story niya nung pinapanood ko yung episode niya. And feeling ko, in connection to, doon sa sinabi din ni Amber na minsan, sobrang natitreat unfairly yung mga women na naglalaro sa Survivor. At feeling ko, isa sa mga casualties nun kasi, hindi natin siya well, alam lang natin sa kanya yung basic Filipino siya, kung ano man yung work niya, pero yung moves niya, strategies niya, hindi siya pinakita. Parang, di ba ang ginawa nila excuse doon? Kasi hindi naman, kumbaga hindi naman kasi natatalo yung tribe nila. So, but still, I'm sure may way pa din para ikwento yung kwento niya at mag-merit. Kumbaga, mag-merit yung win niya sa end, di ba? Parang hindi kasi natin hindi natin nakita yung story niya, parang ganon. Tapos, second, ang pick ko, ang peg nito, kung may versus the world.
Okay.
So, ako bumalik si Aubrey Miles.
Yeah.
Kasi si Aubrey, feeling ko, yung gameplay niya, hindi nag-swak sa local setting. I mean, tayong fans, feeling ko gets natin siya. Nung pinanood natin siya, nung nag-air yung season niya. Pero, yung mga Pinoy, syempre hindi gets yung ganong klaseng gameplay, di ba?
Correct.
Patrol, strategic, ganon. Which is, ako understandable. Again, hindi naman natin ipipenalize yung audiences natin dito, ano.
Ay, hindi.
Hindi, ipinalize na.
Ah, kasi yung culture natin, hindi sanay sa ganon, mas sanay sa backstaban, mga plastikera, mga Pinoy eh. Charing! So, nung nakikita nila, di ba, parang hindi nila kayang, ewan ko, feeling ko, nagagalit sila sa mga sarili nila. Pero feeling ko, pag naglaro si Aubrey kumari sa Australian Survivor or sa American Survivor, feeling ko mag-thrive siya. Di ba?
True.
So, ayun yung may isa pa akong pick. Ang dami palang pick.
Ang dami naman.
Hindi ko kasi
Top
sure
3,
kung,
top 3 talaga to, Mi.
oo,
Top
hindi ko kasi sure kung nakabalik na siya. Si Laurel ng Ghost Island.
3.
Hindi
Hindi pa.
pa.
Di ba? Di ba? Kasi ang ganda din ng kwento niya. Parang for me, ang powerful kasi no. Ikaw
siya
yung
yung
nag-crown.
high.
Di ba? Ikaw yung nag-crown ng winner. Tapos iniisip ko, curious ako kung sino-chat ba siya in between. Di ba ang tagal? Di ba kinount na yung votes nung time na andun tagal nung nagpe-plead ba sa kanya low-key sina ano? Sina, ah,
Sila
si,
Wendell, si
si Wendell
Dominic,
tsaka si Dominic,
Dominic.
parang ganon. So curious ako. Pero yun, parang feeling ko okay na bigyan siya ng second chance kasi nga, sobrang curious na ako ano yung gameplay niya pagbalik. Parang ganon na mas magiging cutthroat na ba siya or paninindigan ba niya yung game niya, ganyan. So ayun, yun yung mga picks ko. Si Erica Kasupanan, si Aubrey, at saka si Laurel herself. Thank you. Tara! Sino gusto
Or go
susunod?
for the next.
Oo nga. Kinakabahan na sila.
Ako.
Sige. Ayan, nag-big move din siya.
Okay, so ako mahilig ako sa older women, Survivor. So I have 3 in mind right now. First is si Taj from Survivor Token Teens. Member nung SWV.
Okay.
Diba si
Okay.
Kasi parang I was really rooting for her sa Token Teens. Tapos perfect game talaga si JT eh. And then she really had to go. Parang siyang si Suri for me. Suri was my ultimate. Tapos biglang may another older black woman na parang similar gameplay din. Tapos I really think that she deserved to win. Tapos another older woman is Suzy from Gabon. I was team Suzy since the start. Kilala niyo siya? Si Suzy
Yeah.
from
Yes,
Gabon.
yes.
Tapos she was so close to winning. Yung vote na lang ni Randy na napunta kay Bob. So ayun, deserve niya ng second chance. And then last one is Trish from Cagayan.
Mhm.
Oh.
The malnutrition herself.
Well,
Kasi grabe yung ano niya, yung jury question.
Nutrition.
ay, nakala ko Mother Teresa. Yung sabi mo.
Akala ko din Mother Trish.
Nutrition.
Malnutrition herself. Kasi character talaga siya. So ayun, I
Correct.
love my older women.
Ay.
So Taj, Suzy, and Trish. Ikaw naman, Pael.
Okay. All right. I only have two. I only have two. First one is from the season na, ewan ko, there's really something about this season na feeling ko ayaw talaga ni Jeff. Sinayong ka. Hindi, joke lang. Hindi. Si Sash from Nicaragua. I feel like Sash's game will thrive if he's given a chance to play again. And, ito talaga, I will die on this hill talaga. Andy Rueda. Andy Rueda has to play again. Ewan ko,
Yes.
and
Ibibigay ko.
kahit gaano siya ka-messy, you know that he's a very smart person. And you know that he'll thrive. So yun, I only have two, Sash and Andy. Ikaw, RJ?
So ako, ang pinaka top 1 ko talaga is si Erica. I will die on that hill. Kasi ako kasi, nakita ko naman subtly yung edit kung bakit siya nanalo from watching then yung mga exit interviews ng mga cast. And I think I recall them saying na hindi naman dapat pala talaga siya uuwi sa Hourglass Twist. Like, yun lang yung inano sa edit para lang, ewan ko, I think Jeff hates women. Charing. Pero, ayun, yun talaga. Like, I think we need a stronger edit for Erica. And I think mabibigay naman yun. Kasi social player naman talaga si ate.
Correct.
Pero, outside of that, here's my top 3.
Ay, meron bang
Alright.
gano'n? One-side pa.
Sorry.
One-side pa.
Sorry!
Airtime din naman talaga.
Oo,
eh.
oo.
Ang una ko is someone na deserve bumalik sa Winners at War, si Vesepia. I think very underrated winner si Ate Girl, and I think we need to see her in a much more modern edit. Kasi 'di ba yung mga una talaga sobrang under-edited na mga women. Yon, gusto ko makita si Vesepia kasi I think palong-palo naman talaga ang game ni Ate Girl. Second is Sabrina from One World. So I think super dominant and loyal game ni Sabrina, but it was just overshadowed by Kim's more dominant game. So I love Kim din ha, don't get me wrong, pero I think it's fun to see Sabrina without that. Na
Kim,
parang
without Kim.
yes, without Kim kasi parang masyado silang ganon na si Kim yung mas na-focus on kasi siya ngayon
Right.
panalo and deservedly so naman. And ang aking third is also a winner and it's Pia Miranda from Australian Survivor.
I
Gusto ko
love
siyang
Pia.
bumalik.
Yeah, right.
Yes, kasi like again, sobrang overshadow din siya ng edit with David and Luke. So parang, ano na, we need these edits kasi sobrang silent killer naman talaga ni Ate Girl. David
Right.
Ender. Kaya David Gannett is my least favorite Australian Survivor winner. And I will die on that hill.
And
So,
is he also your least favorite Survivor host?
Yes.
Oh
Pero
my
in
God.
fairness naman, okay naman, umokay naman siya. Pero hindi ko lang matanggap yung ano niya, yung pinapalalim niya yung boses niya para lang, maging appealing. Hindi naman ganun boses mo, girl, di ba?
Hindi ba
Umokay
si
nga daw
Richard
siya,
Gutierrez
ate.
ang worst mo?
Hindi. We support Filipino films. Galing sa akin, we support Filipino. Pero hindi, outside of the Philippines.
Sa akin, din, sa same season with Amber, sa Millennials versus Gen X, si Hannah Shapiro. Kasi,
Okay.
kasi nung pre-merge, siya, di ba, medyo taratita. So parang, yung pang hinihika-hika pa, nung nabablind. What? Ganon. Tapos bigla nung pag-merge, parang nakuha niya na yung footing niya, naging strategic force na siya. Ang dami niyang plinana blindsides, pati mga idol play ni Adam, di ba na-nullify niya yung mga idol plays ni Adam because of that. So parang naiisa ako kasi parang hindi siya nagkaroon ng vote, at least one. Tapos parang ano ba yan, hindi man na-deem yung mga yung mga moves niya. Tapos naging flipper pa siya sa dulo, parang tinawag pa siyang flipper nung jury. So, hindi naman, well explained yung mga yung mga moves niya sa confessionals na bakit niya tinarget si Sunday kasi daw goat daw si Sunday. So if tinanggal si Sunday, by the way, rest in peace Sunday, na
Yes.
na kaya tinanggal si Sunday because gusto nila mas maganda yung final 3 equation. Kasi pag nandiyan si Sunday, laging nandiyan si Sunday sa final 3. Kung tatanggal si Sunday, mas magkakaroon ng magandang odds ang final 3. Kasama siya doon. So gano'n. So yun yung kaya gusto ko siyang bumalik. Ang tagal-tagal niya na. Tapos parang nerdy din siya eh. So aso nga lang nakuha natin ni
Right.
Aubrey. yung
Nakuha na ni
archetype
Aubrey.
Kaya
Yeah.
parang feeling ko nahihirapan ang makabalik si Madam. And then, next would be, siguro sa male category, gusto ko naman ng medyo, eye candy. Ganyan. Ang tagal niya na hindi
Yan.
bumabalik. Ayan.
Ayun.
Ayan.
Michael ba yan?
Nakita ko ngumiti.
Michael
Ngumiti ang mga
ba
tao
yan?
I think si Michael Yerger.
Sabi niya.
Yes, yan na nga.
Time for his return kasi mukhang ano sa Twitter. So,
Ayun, kabadingan. Anyway, today is a very special episode of the Bookbank Club. We're here with the hosts of Pinoy Survivor League. We have Amber, Bookbank Club debut. Hey, Amber. At ang nababalik, ang nag-iisang Jmar Santos Castro.
Hey.
At syempre si RJ, PSL host din po siya. I-acknowledge din natin yon. Oo, hindi po hindi
Parang reluctant kang i-acknowledge.
Hindi siya Bookbank Club host today. Isa po siyang PSL host.
No,
Ayan.
I'm playing the middle.
You're playing
Guys, alam niyo na target.
We'll get to know more about PSL or Pinoy Survivor League at ang kanilang upcoming new season, Season 20. Dito lang yan sa paborito mong Bookish podcast. Ito ang The Bookbank Club. Hi! How are you guys? Gusto kayo?
Good.
How are you, Amber? Bookbank Club debut. Your first time here, no?
Yes. But I did watch, I think, 2 episodes before
Ayan.
this.
Gusto namin yan yung mga nanonood. At syempre, ang nagbabalik, nag-iisang walang kaparis, walang katulad, Jmar Castro. Hi!
Namiss ko kayo, guys. Wow. I'm so back.
Oo, alam mo nung na-record namin yung episode with Wowie, sobrang dami niyang paninira.
sa'yo.
Ay,
Sa'yo.
nako, insecure. Tataparan natin yung episode niya. Gagandahan namin ni Amber to. Handa siya. May the best episode win.
Ayaw patalo.
Guys, question lang. Sa mga viewers natin na hindi familiar, what is PSL or Pinoy Survivor League? Any one of you can answer sa mga hosts.
Ngayon na
Go,
ba?
Jmar.
I'll defer muna to our senior hosts.
Senior.
Senior, like more,
Ayun, matanda.
tenure. Oo.
AKA
Not in
masanda.
age.
Masyanda.
So, masterera tayo dito.
Oo.
Survivor. So, ayun, guys, Pinoy Survivor League is a simulation of the famous reality show Survivor, which we simulate the game online for 39 days. So, yung mga challenges, yung strategies, lahat ng nangyayari sa Survivor, ginagawa namin siya online through Messenger and Zoom. So, ginagawa namin siya for 10 years already na, guys.
Yes.
Happy 10 years
Yeah.
anniversary PSL. So, nag-start siya noong 2016, right?
16,
RJ?
yes.
Uy, nag-math pa yan.
Alam mo
Mm.
yan.
10 years?
Nag-isip muna, 10
Oo.
years, 2026.
Oo. Buti na lang, mabilis lang yung 10. Pero yung minus 10. Mabilis kong masasagot. Kasi kung, kuwari, 8 years, gano'n. Matatak
Oo.
yung 8, gano'n.
So, we're very excited na isinali nyo kami, ang Bookbank Club, in your press tour. Press tour?
Press tour.
Oo.
In your
Nasa PowerPoint kayo
promo.
ni Kuya Jaymar, nakalagay. Our
Talaga
plans.
ba?
Oo. Number 1
Yes.
agad.
Number 1,
Destination.
Bookbank Club.
Paandar
Oo.
naman. But of
Bookbank
course,
or nothing, ganon.
but of course, before we go into talking about Survivor, let's just give them a brief background. Paano pa tayo napunta ng Survivor? Before we talk about Survivor, biglang may brief background. So if you remember, if we go back to episode 1 of our first season, we shared na the four of us, Hezlu, RJ and I are all fans of Survivor. So basically doon kami nagkakilala, and then we became part of the same book club, and then eventually this podcast, and then Jamar and Amber are also friends from the same community. So specifically Pinoy Survivor League, sa amin po ditong anim, ako na lang yung hindi pa ang tawag dun?
Naglalaro.
Alumni.
Para yung connections ko with PSL kasi indirect, 'di ba? So hindi pa ako directly connected with PSL itself. Pero the five of them have played, and Jamar, Amber, and RJ are currently hosting the upcoming season, which is season 20, which ang theme ay
Second chances.
Second chances. But before we go into Survivor, bookish podcast pa rin naman to, no? So, let's talk to Amber and get to know more
Mhm.
about her reader life. Yeah, could
Mhm.
you tell us about your reader life? What are your favorite reads? Kailan ka nag-umpisang maging reader? Ganyan, mga
Mm.
ganyan.
Well, I think reading and literature and writing is like the biggest part of my life. So even before Survivor, even before like all of the other facets of my life, I really consider myself a reader and a writer first and foremost. So growing up, I was really, really, really into reading. I eventually in seventh grade, I eventually auditioned to for a creative writing scholarship in Philippine High School for the Arts, which is like the art school version of Pisay.
Yeah.
So that led to 4 years on Mount Makiling studying creative writing. So that's when reading turned into writing. And until now, I still write, even though I didn't pursue a professional writing career. And so with that, like with writing comes reading all the time. Parang never siyang nawala from my life. And so even now, like every single day, I read for 30 minutes and I write for 30 minutes. Like ano yan, without
Wow.
fail. Yeah, so
What do you
Wow.
usually
that's
write
how
about?
I journal. So iba pa yung journaling from writing. Like journaling is just, parang outlet lang yan. And then for writing kasi right now, I mainly do personal essays and blogs, but I still write poetry also. So parang yun yung mas may time ako for right now. So I read, I journal, and I also write. Parang mas intentional writing. And so yeah, like reading is really a huge part of my life. My favorite books. So I listed some of them down just because I wanted to really think
Yeah.
about it. Since nga yung reading kasi I really related to my childhood. yung pinaka-favorite books ko, like no matter how many really, really good books I read and how many
Mm.
like complex, deep, hundreds of pages na books I read, yung I consider my favorites are still the books na touched me when I was a kid. And so what I say is my number one favorite book is Bridge to Terabithia because like I don't know, parang yun yung first book na really made me fall in love with reading. I read it when I was probably like mga 9 or 10 years old. And similar to Bridge to Terabithia, is Wonder, RJ Palacio. So
RJ,
that's
yes, yes.
another really, really parang huge influence on my life. And yung last ko, so meron siyang common theme. So Bridge to Terabithia is about like a young boy who experiences the death of a
Mm.
friend, and then Wonder is about a kid with a facial deformity. And then yung last one is Almond by Won Pyung Son. So
Mhm.
this one naman
Love
is
Almond. I
yeah,
love
diba?
Almond.
It's the most recent like book na I consider my favorite. So it's about this kid who was born with a disease not really a disease but a disorder where they can't feel
Disorder.
emotions.
Mm.
Yeah. So parang ang ganda lang nung how the book was able feeling ko yung what I really like about these books is seeing yung support system around
Mm.
these kids who are going through like a major life event na parang you kind of see there's this line in Wonder by RJ Palacio na the universe takes care of all its birds. And so it kind of shows na parang we're not really alone in this world. Like we always have people who are around us who love and support us. So yeah, those are my favorite books. Yeah.
Ano yung sinabi mo? The universe?
The universe takes care of all its birds.
Ang ganda nun. Lalabas yun sa
Galing.
screen.
Oo.
Lalabas sa screen. Galing.
May cursive font. Ganun.
True!
O, Jaymar, may ganun ka rin ha. Huwag kang papatalo.
Oo, oh my God.
Oo,
Okay.
bilang nagbabalik ka dito. Oo.
Na-pressure bigla.
Correct. Can everyone share their how they got into Survivor? And then ultimately how you got into Pinoy Survivor League or to play for Pinoy Survivor League. Sige na, labasan na ng edad. Anong taon kayo nag-play for PSL? Anong season? At anong place kayo natapos?
Sige, ako muna.
Go.
Ako I played
Senior.
First season
Oo.
of PSL. So, ayun. Nakita ko lang siya sa Facebook group. So, PSF. Nakita ko siya one afternoon. Tapos parang sabi ko, paano yun? Paano mag-play online ng Survivor? So, parang na-curious ako. Then, I signed up.
Season 1 ba? Season 1?
Season 1.
Oh,
So, iba pa yung playing field. Iba pa yung playing field ito.
BB Sahara Binea.
Oo, totoo. So, iba pa yung iba talaga yung play. Iba talaga yung game before. Ano parang VHS yung level. HD na.
Sepia, ganon.
Sepia pa ngayon. Oo. So iba pa yung games, iba pa yung nilalaro namin doon. Compare ngayon na parang, oh my God, parang mas interesting yung nilalaro nila. And then, ayun, I got day 38. So, sadly, hinapos tayo ng one day to reach the finale. So, but it's fine. It's fun. It's a fun adventure and a fun experience. Ang first season ko ng Survivor na pinanood was, I think, sa Studio 23. Naalala niyo ba yung channel na yun? Studio 23.
Studio 23, kabagada mo.
Yun ba yun?
Ay, napaghahalataan ng mga
Hindi
ita.
ko alam hindi ko alam.
Wala akong edit dun Ganun lang.
Hala, hindi alam ni Amber.
Hindi ko din alam.
No way.
Hindi ko din siya
Okay,
alam.
so yun, tapos naman ko yung Survivor Amazon, tapos premiere, sabi ang division is men versus women. Tapos sabi ko, hala, patatalo yung women kasi ano sila, 'di ba, naging judgmental pa ako kasi sabi ko, batak kasi yung mga nasa sa men. So parang ano sila mananalo? Tapos nung immunity challenge, ayun, nag-wagi ang women. So after nun, maano na ako, isa-start ko na to. Tapos yun na, sa Studio 23 yun eh. So, pag napapanood ko siya, naabangan ko siya, yun. Doon ko na siya pinapanood. So, yun. Ikaw naman, RJ, since ka-season kita.
Yes. So, I started
Grabe
playing...
yung pasahan ng edad, no?
Oo nga
Okay.
eh.
So ayun, I also played the first season of PSL and nakakatawa pa nga niyan kasi when I applied, kasi ang apply lang nun talaga magko-comment ka sa Facebook post. So
Ganun
magko-comment
lang?
ka sa ganun lang. So nag-post ako kasi ang tribe is Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. So syempre as a Luzon person, sa Luzon ako
Sa Luzon person.
Sa Luzon ako asa nakatira sa Luzon, so sa Luzon ako naglagay tapos nakakuha ako ng PM from the host na puno na daw ang Luzon tribe. So baka daw meron akong ibang parang probinsya or something. So ako si
Mm.
Panggap na taga Visayas na meron
Oh
akong
my God.
ginawa akong backstory yata nun sa taga Visayas. Ako may kamag-anak ako doon. Kasi
Siyempre,
gusto ko
mamaya
talagang maglaro.
Naglaro, okay.
Gusto ko maglaro kasi I've been a fan of Survivor since nung una pa. I mean, hindi ko siya nasubaybayan nung una kasi alam mo na walang mga cable noon, ganyan. So, very snippets lang mga napapanood ko and huge fan ako. Ang pinaka first Survivor season na napanood kong buo was Survivor Cagayan. So, nung napanood ko yung Survivor Cagayan, isa-isa ko na siyang bininge. Pero may mga hindi pa ako
So medyo
napapanood din
late
sa
bloomer ka pala.
Yes.
Kasi
Pero
Cagayan na eh.
I mean, yun yung first full kong napanood, pero fan na ako
Okay,
ng
okay.
Survivor way before that. So, ayun, naglaro akong PSL. I was an 11th placer. And tandang-tanda ko pa, nung
Wait,
natanggal ako,
11 placer in how many?
16 season cast.
18.
18 pala, 18, di ba?
18.
666, 18.
May sa
So,
demo nyo pala.
11th place ako kasi nanibago ako kasi sobrang very introvert ako talaga ganyan. So, ang hirap mag-start. Tapos may nakaaway ako and very I hate confrontations. I hate drama and all of that. And as an emotional person
Sorry.
nga, so may nakaaway ako kasi parang na-blindside ako on our first tribal council.
Mm.
So,
Remember
nung
that.
Nicor, I'm talking to you. Charing. So,
I
na-blindside
love it.
ako. Tapos, ayun, may nakaaway ako si Miguel. So, sunod-sunod kaming natanggal na Visayas tribe. So, 11th placer ako. So, tandang-tanda ko yon natanggal ako habang kumakain ako sa Shakey's. So, umiyak ako noon habang kumakain kami sa Shakey's.
Deserve matanggal, hindi naman talaga taga Visayas.
Oo, baka
True.
nalaman nila.
Ako, Mindanao tribe ako.
Totoo.
Ako,
Scammer
Mindanao
pala.
tribe ako.
Mindanao yan.
Luzon,
Hindi
Bakit
ako.
na Mindanao?
Ilang ako
Sabi
ang
ka,
scammer.
magkaanak ka ba sa Mindanao? Sabi ko, wala pa. Okay, Mindanao tribe ka. What the hell?
So,
Sabi ko,
ayun.
paano ako naging So, sige.
Sorry. Sino yung hosts ng mga panahon na
Si
yun?
Shan, pati si DL.
Si Den.
Ah,
Tsaka may
okay.
isa pa.
May isa pa.
Si Gino.
Si Gino.
yun.
Oo, si
Yun.
Gino. So,
Tapos,
ayun. Last pre-merge boot ako nun.
Okay.
Double tribal kasi yun.
Grabe din naman yung pagkaka-produce ng mga tribes pala, no? Talagang...
Speaking
No,
of
no,
tribes,
Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. Love it.
Oo.
speaking of tribes, for my season, PSL 9, I think ako na ang next ata. We were divided into new school, old school, tapos out of school. Tapos I was part of out of school. Kasi I have not played any of yung old school, yung mga naglaro nung Survivor Batangas. The live, new school yung mga naglaro online ng mga mini-mini, and tapos out of school, which was me, which was a recruit from Rush, which is an amazing race game. So, dun lang
sa Rush ka nag-start.
Yup, I started sa Rush.
Pagkano tayo?
Yeah. So, na-recruit lang ako. I don't remember who. I was recruited to join. And then that was it. I ended up being the runner-up of my season. So, yeah. And how did I start watching Survivor? Same as Heza's Survivor Studio 23. Tapos, may mga reruns sila noon. Pero, ang first na naalala ko was Survivor Africa. Yung Ethan, sina. Tapos, yun na nag-start. And then, I watched everything except the dark seasons. Starting from like, the dark era.
21?
Nicaragua. Yeah.
21,
Nicaragua
diba?
to One World. Yeah, 21 to 24. Or maybe kasama ang 26. Tapos, hindi ko napanood na yun ever since. I just know about it. And then,
Ano yung 26 nga?
Caramoan.
Oy, maganda yun.
Mm,
For me, tigilan nyo.
For you.
Continue.
okay. So ayun. And then, I still want my second chance. Maybe soon. I don't know. Kasi
Alam
alam
mo,
Soon.
alam mo ninyo,
Ano?
Luis,
ano,
sabi sa Ten Commandments, thou shall not lie.
yeah, I'm not saying anything. Sige, segue na.
Uy,
Next na tayo. Sino yung next? I think si Jmar.
Na yung
Hmm.
next. Okay.
Wait lang, pero di ba nagka-second chance ka naman na nung fans versus favorites? Although not PSL,
Oh
pero
yeah.
with
Yeah, I
Survivor
also played pala
Batangas.
Survivor Batangas, like the live action Survivor. And then I also was Day 38. And the winner was Jmar, the person.
oh,
Ayan,
yeah,
threat.
Ay, gusto
yun.
ko yan. Away. Fight.
Deserve,
I say deserve!
deserve naman ng deserve naman ng nanalo sa Final 3. Hala.
Parang labas
Hala!
sa ilong. Parang labas sa
Taging
Oo
ilong.
nga.
taging Billy and Eman.
Confrontational na dito, di ba? Kung deserve pala na nanalo, ba't hindi yun nilagay mo sa parchment mo para manalo?
Pero yeah, I think magka-season sana kami ni Amber, pero may na Medivac si Amber. Day 1.
Oh.
Day 0.
Yeah. Okay,
Liberation
Jmar.
niya.
Ako naman, nag-start ako ng Survivor dahil sa influence ng best friend ko. Si Argel kasi, yung best friend ko since high school, siya yung super fan ng Survivor. Bata pa lang kami. Kasi dahil si Bakla, mahilig siya sa geography. Eh, di ba yung Survivor, lumilipat-lipat siya ng
Oo,
lugar.
may world tour noon.
Noon. Ngayon, ano na, Jeff? Walang budget. Charing. So,
True.
yun. So, dahil doon, lagi niya si kinukwento sa akin. So, dahil doon, na-influensyahan niya ako manood ng Survivor, basically.
Mm.
So, ang pinanood ko Survivor, kaya malapit sa puso ko, yung buo, ay Survivor Gabon. Sobrang favorite ko
Okay.
ngayon. Tas kasi chaotic lang yun, di ba?
Mhm.
Kasi chaotic yung mga tao, tas sobra nilang baliw yung mga characters, parang gano'n.
Correct. Oo. Parang any lang maisipan bigla.
Oo. Tas feeling ko hindi, kumbaga hindi, ano to, yung pagiging mahilig natin magbasa at sa kwento, feeling ko connected siya kung bakit na in love din tayo sa Survivor eh. Kasi mahilig tayo sa character, sa story, sa plot. Eh, ang rich ng narrative ng Survivor, di ba? Parang ganon. So, feeling ko yun din yung nakahook sa akin, yung kwento. Kasi tas real people pa sila na nag-aaway-away sa isla. So, doon ako nahook eh, yung social experiment part niya. So, tapos, dahil doon, yun nga, nahilig na ako sa Survivor, pero hindi ko din sinunod-sunod kasi nga, yun nga, di ba dati pag na-miss out mo sa TV, syempre hindi mo na siya masusundan. So bumalik lang ako ulit nung nag-Survivor Philippines, tapos sunod-sunod na din yun, parang gano'n. Tapos hindi, pero, so dahil may ako sa Survivor, one day, nung birthday ko, naghahanap ako ng ganap. So ang nakita ko, parang, ay, may Survivor Live. So, yun yung nakita ko na yung Survivor Batangas. Parang gano'n. So, nag-apply ako sa Survivor Batangas. Yun yung first exposure ko sa mga taong nagsisimulate ng Survivor online tsaka offline, basically. So, after ko mag-Survivor Batangas, tsaka naman ako na-expose sa Pinoy Survivor League. Parang gano'n. Kasi nga, dahil super intertwined ng mga tao sa org world. Syempre, na-introduce ka na, di ba? Kuwari yun, sa PMO, sa PSL, na may ganitong mundo pala na sobrang manghang-mangha ako kasi hindi ko in-expect na may mga tao na sobrang passionate about it. Tapos ikaw din, mahawa ka sa, parang ikaw, technically, malilive mo yung dream mong sumali sa Survivor. Parang ganon. So after nun, yun, nung sumali sa Survivor Batangas, ang next ko ng sinalihan, Pinoy Survivor League. Kasi yung first sali ko sa Survivor Batangas, syempre ako nanalo. So syempre gusto mo, kailangan ma-redeem ko yung sarili ko. Nga. So, sumali ako sa online, PSL. So, sumali ako sa Pinoy Survivor League. Season 12. Brains, Brawn.
Ayun.
Saan ka?
Sa Bron ka, di
Malupit
ba?
siya.
Sa Beauty!
Of course! Beauty!
Syempre sa Brains ako napunta. Parang Beauty and Brains.
Correct.
Nasa brain tribe ako, ganyan. Tapos masaya naman siya. Na-enjoy ko naman yung game. Pero yun dati, low-key, ina-underestimate ko pa siya bago ako sumali ng online lang to. So parang, meron judgment kasi pag millennial ka na yung offline at online relationship mo magkaiba, na feeling mo, nagiging genuine yung isang bagay kapag offline siya, di ba? So iniisip mo, pag online, hindi siya seryoso, Di ba ganun din naman parang kapag kinoconnect mo sa love, pag online na kayo nag-meet, hindi yan totoo, eme lang yan. Day, yun yung na-debunk sa akin yung ganong notion nung sumali ako sa
Oh.
PSL. Kasi na-realize ko na hindi, seryoso, yung technically, walang pagkakaiba yung online relationship mo sa offline relationships mo kasi same din yung i-invest mong feelings. Day, ang tagal kong hindi umiyak sa buhay ko, napaiyak ako ng PSL. Iyak ako ng...
Dahil kanino?
Dahil kanino?
Actress namin! Huwag natin isama si
Name a
Bibi.
castaway.
No comment. No comment.
Si Bibi.
Hi, Bibi! Hi, Bibi! Name!
Sino to? Sino to? Sorry,
Quiet
sino?
na nga
Sino?
ako eh.
Hindi, mag-name names tayo dito.
Ay,
Si
Kasi
Day
Tama.
38.
episode ni
Si
Wawi.
Day 38.
Oo, ayun. So, may soft spot talaga ako sa Day 38, Luis. So,
Okay.
namin, parang gano'n. So, technically, yun yung naging blind spot. Naiinis ako sa sarili ko. Naiinis ako kasi hindi ko to pina-verbalize for the longest time. Pero ang cringe. Pero low-key, siya yung naging blind spot ko dun sa game na yon. Parang gano'n. Na feeling ko ako dahil doon. So, basta ang tsaka ng tribal council performance ko na somehow, dahil nag-sprack ako sa TC namin, natanggap ko na hindi ako mananalo dito. So, kaya ako, nung season namin, first runner-up din ni, like Louis. So, parang yon. So, sana someday, mabigyan din ako ng second chance sa PSL. Parang ganon. Kasi sa Survivor Batangas, nabigyan na ako ng second chance.
At nagtagumpay.
Yes, kasi yun yung promise ko. Pag naglaro ako ulit, hindi pwedeng matalo na ako. Kasi either first runner-up ako ulit or winner na, di ba? Kasi, ba't ko pa ibababa yung track record ko, sis?
Correct.
No. So, maglalapag lang ako ng track record kasi gusto ko i-flex. So, Survivor Batangas, Lomi, Day
Wow.
38.
Ah.
PSL 12, first runner-up. Survivor Batangas, Fans versus Favorites, winner!
Yeah.
Ganda.
May track record, guys.
Ganda ng track record.
Correct.
Nalapag ko yung track
Correct.
record ko.
Sige, lapag ko rin. Can
Teka,
I
ilista
lapag
ko
my
nga
track
yung-
record?
Kasi yung mga track record nyo para ma-target kayo sa mga games.
Ilista ko nga yung 300 plus placements ko.
Ay, okay. Hoy, hindi. Akong track record din naman. Impressive din naman yung track record ni Luis.
Oh,
Ay,
PSL 9 runner-up.
Mhm.
Tapos, Survivor Batangas, ay pre-merge pala ako. Pero, Day 38 sa second, fans versus favorites. And then, Traitors, live action winner.
Winner.
Oh, hindi counted yung traitor. Survivor lang po. Ibang
Survivor
channel.
lang daw.
Pang ibang promo po. Mm-mm.
Go. I think si Amber na. I want to hear from
Oo,
Amber. Which season mo is
Yeah.
Amber from?
I'm originally from PSL 15, Lake Cebu. That was a men versus women season.
Wait. Lake Cebu kung taga saan si Ian Mark Kamangkang, ang Pitik Queen. Di ba taga Lake Cebu siya?
Yes.
Tama ba? Hawak mo ang
Talaga?
Yes. Oo, wala na share ko lang. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, and so I started watching Survivor kasi nakita ko siya sa Jack TV nung I was around 13.
Sobrang
Yeah.
tanda na nung Jack TV. Okay, go.
Sa Jack TV. Tapos ang showing nun is Survivor Cagayan. Andun na sila sa stage, parang 6 na lang silang natitira. Tapos yun yung time na si Spencer ay give na give sa pagpanalo ng immunity. Kasi nga, bottom na bottom siya. And feeling ko, na-attach ako sa Survivor because I caught it at that particular time kasi it was unlike anything na I'd seen on TV na people were really, it was really tense. People were ready to like fight it out, ganon. So after I saw Survivor Cagayan on TV, I watched all of the other seasons and it became such a big part of my teenage years. And feeling ko, the reason why I was so invested in Survivor is even until now, like I view Survivor as my alter ego or like an outlet for me to realize that it's okay for people to show their ugly sides. It's okay for people to, backstab, lie, and things like that. Kasi I kind of grew up to be a very like morally, proper and upright person. And even
Ay,
now, like
bawal
I work
yan
in the
dito. Bawal dito sa
ay,
Bookbang
oo
Club
nga,
yung mga
see,
morally upright na
kaya
tao.
nga, kailangan, ito na yun, this is my PSL persona. But even like at work right now, like I work in the development NGO field. So parang feeling ko a lot of the aspects of my life, meron siyang kailangan ganito kang klaseng tao, ganun. So Survivor has always been my parang escape from that.
Mm.
And also because like even though Survivor is a game of deceit, it's a game of like voting people out,
Mm.
feeling ko dahil nga yun yung default is when you see people be very human and very heroic and kind, para siyang namamagnify yung mga moments na ganon. And so I really latch on to the hero stories of mga Survivor players, ganon. And eventually, how I got into PSL, it was the pandemic. When the pandemic hit, I was a college freshman. Our freshman year got cut. So na-auto pass kaming lahat. We were sent back to our homes and we would stay there for the next 2 years. So I only had 1 year and 9 months of college in total. And I just randomly, it was, I think, Winners at War yung showing at the time. And I randomly received a message from Kuya Lord, who's now one of the hosts of PSL, saying na there's like this Pinoy Survivor League exists and would I want to play on the current season. So
So
apparently he saw
magkakilala na kayo
my
ni Lord
no,
prior?
no. He just saw my tweets about Winners at War.
I see.
And then
Okay.
he messaged me. And so I really, sobrang, coming from someone na hindi alam na may nag-exist na community of like online
Mm.
reality games, akala ko scam siya. Like, I didn't really know.
Scammer ka pala, Lord
Scammer pala si
Marie!
Lord.
Akala ko, pero I mean,
Scammer.
nung nakita ko na legit naman siya, like they sent the primer and everything, parang I immediately said yes to playing. And I played on a men versus women season. So divided kami by gender, but we were also divided by age. So merong older women, merong younger women, then older men, younger men. And I was the youngest female, so I was 18 years old at the time. I ended up being the merge boot of my original season. And I mentioned age kasi, and age naman was a factor in the season. Kasi feeling ko hindi talaga ako equal footing with my tribe mates at the time. And that's not to say na in-exclude nila ako or anything. Pero I feel like they were connecting on things like work and real life. And ako naman, I felt like I had to be respectful. Like I didn't want to make any... I didn't want to step out of line with them kasi nga older sila sa akin. Ganun. So during my boot, I was telling all of them na ako yung target nung other side. And no one believed me. So like hindi sila nakinig dun sa sinasabi ko. And true enough, and eventually my ally actually played his idol on another member of our alliance, thinking that he was the target. But I was already telling everyone na I was the target. And so parang that was like a huge, siguro, ano ba, parang wake-up call for me na when you come into this game, parang you have to assert yourself as someone na on equal footing as everyone else. So I saw that in like recent seasons of Pinoy Survivor League na there was a 16-year-old kid and he never even revealed his age. Tapos doon ko na-realize, oh, pwede pala yun. Like, even though I'm young, like I can lie and backstab just as much as anyone else can, ganon. Pero dahil hero gaming ako, they invited me back to the next season, which was Fans versus Favorites. And dun naman, I was like the swap boot. So like right before merge or like two seasons, two boots before the merge. Yeah,
Ito
and
ba yung
feeling ko doon,
ito ba yung napanalunan ni Vitina?
Hindi.
Hindi.
no,
Kay.
no.
Ni Kay?
Kay.
Ni Kay, ni
Yes,
Miss Kay.
oo.
Hi, Miss Kay.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so parang dun naman, I think ganun din kasi it was so close to when I played last. So ganun pa rin yung problems ko. Like I was parang yung na-feel ko doon, it's like kapag ako yung ng backstab or ako yung nag-lie, parang no one was letting me live it down. They felt like sobrang mortal sin ako. Pero kapag yung iba yung gumawa, okay lang, ganun. And so parang Yeah. Well, I mean, I say that now kasi it's been so long since I last played. It's been like 6 years and I'm in a different stage of life now. Tapos doon ko lang na-realize now as a host na if I were to play now, it would be so different kasi I feel like I'm on equal footing now with everyone else. So yeah, but it's been really fun to be a host. Like I'm perfectly okay now with my with my journey so far. So yeah, paglabagan ng track record wala ako diyan. I'm ako like max 2 tribal councils. Even on my
Mm.
stint in Stranded, which was like around the same time, parang 1 year after, parang ang nangyayari is like nag-immunity run yung tribe. And then after like the moment na nag-start na kaming matalo, 2 tribal councils lang ako. Tapos na-eliminate na. But who knows? I might be back in some other way.
Sumagot na ba ako ng ano ko?
Hindi
Ay, hindi pa pala ako
pa.
nasagot, no? Kasi ang dadaldal nyo! Ako ba na makasagot? O sige, before ako pumunta sa second question, sige, sasagot muna ako. So, I started my Survivor journey. Studio 23 din, Pearl Islands. Yan. So, isang araw, ang tatay ko, isang linggo, naghahanap ang tatay ko na mapapanood sa TV. Mahirap lang kami, wala kaming cable. So, asa lang sa Studio 23. Tapos, tsempohan niya na nakahuli si Rupert ng sea snake na pinangalanan niyang Balboa. So yon parang tapos tinawag ako ni Papa. Sabi niya, "Para panoorin mo 'to." Tapos yun, doon na ako naaliw sa Survivor. Pero as I continue watching, I realized that as a creative person, what I really enjoy about Survivor is yung creatives. Yung how they choose the tribe names, how they decide the tribe color, how they design the tribe emblems, how they put art and color to the challenges. Tapos, ano yun, the littlest things in the production really na-enjoy ko talaga yung mga yun. So, but of course, I enjoy din naman yung mga strategy talk, ganyan, yung mga makakalat na gameplays. So, yun. I enjoy those din naman. So, I'm interested to know kayo mga PSL hosts, RJ, Jmar, and Amber, what are your memorable moments so far sa pag-produce ng inyong 20th landmark season? Meron ba kayong mga nakakatuwa, nakakatawang moment so far sa inyong hosting life or hosting gig for PSL 20?
I'd like to think na I spice things up. Pero yes, I mean, I think naman it's no secret na we have built the cast for season 20. And I think what I like about hosting is there's always the respect within the host na kahit mag-away-away kami because of certain decisions na dapat pagdesisyonan is we still remain like very, very close friends na parang walang
Kwento
Kaya
ng
nga, like,
nung mga
anong
awayan.
decisions to?
Oo,
Anong
ano yung mga
decisions?
decisions
Non-confrontational
na
daw kasi si
yan?
Kuya RJ.
yes.
Hindi
Kasi
naman
ako,
confrontational.
Alam mo yung mga uso ngayon na tweet, yung mga sobrang vague na tweet na now I know why he's like that. Tapos pag hinanap mo, ano daw? Parang ganun ka RJ eh. Hindi, kwentuhan mo kami. Ano yung
hindi
mga
pwede. Hindi
Anong
pwede.
pag-aawayan na yan?
decisions? Anong
Hindi,
conflict?
ang main point ko lang is ano kasi, I've been hosting PSL since the second season. Like, after I played PSL 1, I was immediately a host in PSL 2. So, out of all the hosts, I'm the longest host so
Wow.
far.
Wow.
Ayun,
May flex
matanda.
din.
Senior!
So, ang pinopoint ko lang naman is I am very passionate about PSL because it's one of the very first survivor community that I have been a part of na talagang although very at first kasi I don't parang like sinabi ni Amber kanina na when you start at a young age na parang yun nga, parang mindful ka on how you act towards certain people, ganyan. So, I really didn't feel that coming in PSL 1 kasi na-brand agad ako na ang pagkakantanda kong branded sa akin is rat daw ako kahit never ako nag-spill ng mga info. So, dun ko
Mm.
na-realize na tama nga talaga yung sa Survivor na once na magpakalat ka ng something, it will stick kahit totoo yun o
O
hindi.
hindi,
Like,
right.
talagang it will spread like wildfire. So, back to the original topic. So, very passionate ako sa PSL. Kaya if ever na I don't like some of the decisions, I really speak out. Like, okay lang ako maging kontrabida
Like
and all
what?
that.
What decision is it?
Oo nga. So, anong sample nga?
Hindi pwede.
So, susugat ko yung sinasabi ni RJ na feeling ko safe na sample. Parang, ako kasi first time ko mag-host ng PSL, ng PSL 17.
Mm.
So, yun yung first time kong naging host. So, parang, ang feeling mo, parang kang Brooklyn Heights, gano'n. Nung naglaro,
Okay,
tapos
okay.
oh my God,
Oo.
mag-host ka na, gano'n. So,
Oo.
una, para doon mo, ang na-appreciate ko sa kanya is, doon ko na-feel kung gaano, yung akala mo, maliit lang siyang bagay, pero kapag casting process, kasi mga newbie edition na yung mga sumunod, 17, 18, 19, yung mga tao, sobrang gustong-gusto pala nila, tas ang heartbreaking,
Mm.
pag nalaman mo hindi pala sila, kung ikaw na yung magsasend ng mga ano, di ba, ng rejection letter, gano'n. So, doon ko naramdaman na, shit, importante sa kanila to, tas seryoso sila dito, hindi siya,
Correct.
lang, bored lang sila, merong dream na somehow nasasagot, parang gano'n, na dahil hindi
Mm.
na mabibigay ng totoong survivor. So with that, sobrang seryoso kami pagdating sa casting process na levels na nag-aaway talaga kami, para gano'n.
Mm.
Kasi a perfect example nito, nagkaroon naman ng meme si Aid nito di ba? Yung hindi ako nakipagtuan meme.
Yeah, I remember
Basta
that.
merong meme si
Zoom
Aid.
yun, Zoom.
Sa Zoom
Yeah.
call, nanggaling yun dahil casting process din.
Deliberations.
So dahil sa deliberation, nagtatalo-talo kami. Tapos may isang castaway na nilalaban ng mga tao kasi kailangan namin ng straight. Ganyan.
Ano, siya yung ang tawag doon? Diversity cast. Diversity hire. Oo.
Para
Yung straight.
kailangan namin ng straight. Tapos syempre nga, hindi. Parang, so syempre, iba-iba yung nasa utak ng ibang tao na magmamatch dun sa tribe, di ba? Pero hindi, kailangan ng straight. So in short, nakapasok yung straight person na yun. Tapos, only to reveal na hindi pa siya straight.
Sino?
Hindi pwede, baka ma-out namin.
Okay.
Oo nga.
20 to or some other
Hindi.
Previous.
So in connection naman sa season 20, so kumbaga, ganun din kami. Dahil returnee to, sobrang,
May kanya-kanya kaming vision board, kumbaga,
Oo.
on how the season will Kaya, to
I
add
have a
yung sa
question
sinasabi ni
though.
Jaymar.
Kasi, syempre, iba yung vision board ni Jmar, iba yung vision board mo, RJ. Kasi kumbaga, ang span of seasons na nakuha mo, na-encompass mo, Jmar, ay 17 to 19 versus kay RJ na all from the start, nandun siya, until sa dulo. So parang, paano kayo magmesh ng mga castaways considering na, eto, nakita ko to kung paano siya nag-grow as a player. Ito naman, iba yung na-catch mo na players. Kasi ikaw din, Amber, since
May
including ka
answer ako
since...
dyan.
sige,
Kasi
go.
like, I'm the most like recent. So, ang nasubaybayan ko lang is PSL 15 onwards. And so, when we were creating the cast for the current season, yung Second Chances, yun yung sasabihin ko sana na highlight of my hosting experience so far. Kasi when the other hosts started talking about the earlier seasons, parang akala mo talaga, I mean, I didn't naman come in with a full cast in mind already, but I
Right.
had some ideas of who I wanted just based on the seasons na I saw. But when we started talking about the stories of the previous seasons, as in nagbago talaga yung isip, not just me, but even the other hosts, na parang, even if I don't know this particular castaway, biglang gusto ko na siyang masama sa cast. And so, even though we didn't see them, I think it was the storytelling powers of the host as well na gave us some insight. And siguro it goes back to yung sinasabi na narrative. Kasi sobrang, kahit na ang tagal-tagal na nung season na yon, the narrative stays fresh. And ang galing kasi may mga nangyari nung mga older season na hindi pa nangyari ulit in the recent seasons. And so yeah, it was really nice to hear yung mga parang throwback stories of like the earlier seasons.
Para in connection with Amber's statement about narratives, yun din yung inisip namin kung ano ba ang kwento ng PSL sa pagbabalik niya. Kasi hindi
Ay,
ito
ang
second chance.
ganda.
Ganda,
Lalabas yun
may
sa
gano'n
screen.
na naman.
Ayan
So,
na yung moment mo, Jmar.
Mm.
kumbaga hindi lang to second chance story ng mga castaway. Second chance story din to ng PSL kasi ang tagal namin,
Right.
iba, parang 4 years yata kami
5.
nag-hiatus. Oh, 5. Ay, my God, may
Six.
bata na. Dahil kinder na yun. Ganon. So, parang ang daming pinagdaanan ng PSL prior. Sobrang
Mm-mm.
peak ng PSL nung time ng pandemic. Kasi wala naman tayong ginagawa nun eh. So, lahat tayo as a bahay, ang dali-dali niyang i-manage. Tapos sobrang
Mm.
sunod-sunod yung churn ng seasons noon, di ba? Parang 13, 14. Sunod-sunod yun eh. 13, 14,
Every
15.
2 months.
Oo, 16, 17. So,
Grabe.
yun yung na-produce. Sobrang prolific ng PSL noon. Tapos, namatay si Van. I mean, si Van, guys.
Ay, rest in peace, Van
Yes.
Inel.
Si Van Inel ay isa sa mga pillars ng PSL hosting. So,
Ayun, isa pang matanda.
since season, ayun, player din
Season
siya. Kasama
1.
niya
Season
sina
1.
Hazel at RJ. Tapos tama ba, after nun, nag-host na siya agad? O hindi pa?
Yes,
Hindi
season 2.
pa. Hindi pa
Di ba
yata.
season 2? Season 2.
Akala ko season 2 pasok na
Season
siya.
2.
Hindi
Kasi
ko
di
siya,
ba
hindi ko
doon niya naging
maalala.
crush si Ade?
Ay,
Ah,
oo, tama.
ano
Ay,
po
talaga
ba?
Kala ko 3.
mga name drop kayo
Name drop tayo
eh.
dito.
Van na,
Oo.
nagagamit
Diyos
ang
ko!
PSL sa pagpirik.
Oo.
Yun, nung nawala si Ivan, tapos lahat naman tayo naabutan siya, di ba? Parang, ayos, lahat, kahit si Amber,
Oo, OG namin si Van sa Survivor
oo,
Batangas.
tapos sa
Season 1
Survivor
din.
Fantasy. So, lahat tayo. So, alam natin kung gaano siya, kumbaga, kalaking person sa org. Parang, ano siya. Tapos, isa siya sa mga, actually, foundation ng PSL. Tapos, bigla siyang nawala nung gitna ng 17 ba, RJ?
Shera.
Yes,
Oo,
17.
17.
Kasi
So,
'di ba 18 was the tribute season dapat
oo.
for
Oo.
Van.
So, parang ang dami
Ayun.
nangyari. Tapos, nangyari yung season 18. Alam naman natin yung controversy ng
The
PSL.
darkest season ever.
Yeah, so para after no, nayanig kaming host. So parang kailangan naming bumawi. Parang yun yung nasa utak
Mm-mm.
namin. So nag-19 kami agad. Tapos nung nag-19 kami, suddenly bumalik tayo sa normal nating buhay, 'di ba? Natapos yung
Mm.
pandemic, nag-back to work yung mga tao. Tapos in reality, as hosts, as a team, hindi pa namin napaprocess yung mga tragedies na nangyari sa amin. Yung pagkawala
Mm.
ni Van, yung controversial season ng 18, tapos yung 19 na hindi technically, sorry guys, sorry 19 people. So yung season 19 somehow napabayaan namin siya in a sense. Kasi hindi namin yung nalatag ng tama eh. Maganda yung season na PSL 19 Lamon ha. Pero dahil sa mga nangyari, nagkaroon bigla ng... Ay, actually yung eleksyon, naka-apekto din yun eh. Kasi yung natalo si Lenny,
Mhm.
Mm.
pumalik yung mga tao. So, kumbaga, ang daming depressing na nangyari. Parang ganon. So, ngayong season 20, naisip namin na, okay, hindi lang ito pagbabalik ng mga
Ng
ah
mga players na to.
players.
Mm.
Pagbabalik din siya ng PSL. So, kumbaga, may kwento din tayong nakakabet. Kumbaga, this is also our second chance. Parang ganun.
Right. Kumbaga parang it's also a reintroduction ng
Oo.
PSL. Oo. Right.
Yes. Yun. So, kaya excited kami and at the same time, syempre daunting siya at nakakakaba kasi ibang-iba na yung landscape ngayon. So, kumbaga, nung pandemic, focus yung mga tao sa Zoom, sa page, sa VL, sa viewing lounge. Pero
Mm.
ngayon, dahil nga may saya kayong buhay, babalik pa kaya yung audience na sumuporta sa amin before?
Hope
Parang
and
ganun.
pray. Darating din. Babalik sila.
So, ayun, as per ano nga, I think na-encapsulate na ni Amber and ni Jamer yung gusto kong sabihin. Kasi, yes, nag-aaway-away kami, but it's all for the love of game. Kasi
Ay,
we
hindi.
want to
Dapat
give,
yung away
Spicy.
talaga. Oo, away
ay
talaga
hindi,
dapat.
we're mature enough.
Ay,
Oh, ay, coming from
not
me.
sure ba talaga?
Coming from me. Char.
After dito mag-aaway siya.
Pero ayun, so we want to give the players the best experience a simulated survivor game could give to them. Lalo na we all love Survivor so much. So, and especially parang it's been 10 years of PSL. So I think talagang ingrained, I mean, at least for me, I think it's such a huge part of my life na ang dami ko nakilala ditong lifelong friends. So, it's really something that I'm very passionate about. Kaya mag-away-away man kami, I think we all have that same respect naman sa isa't isa na it's for the game and nothing personal. So,
Yes,
ayun.
siguro susugat ko lang sinabi ni RJ. Siguro part yun ng process, di ba? Kaya minsan storytelling din naman sa paggawa ng kwento, kailangan tinetest siya, challenge, kailangan
Correct.
ay
Correct.
para makuha nyo yung best possible outcome. So, yun. So, dahil lahat naman tayo passionate about it, syempre ang gusto natin, yung pinakamaganda, yung pinaka-okay, yung pinaka-the best. So, yun yung masaya sa hosting team. Kasi nabibring out niya yung best and worst. Worst! Charot! Para, yun, kailangan nyo ipigain, kumbaga, para makuha nyo yung pinakamasarap na katas. Ba't parang iba na?
Mali!
May bumabalik ka sa day 38. Oo.
Why? RJ, this is not about it.
Ayan.
Ayun.
Sino yung
Ah.
nag-dinay 38 ni Jmar?
Calling the attention of Mr.
Yes.
Mali!
Ah.
Ayun.
May
Jason Famor.
government name.
To recruit people in like watching or following PSL, what are your favorite moments from the show? I'll start kasi pati yung asawa ko, na-recruit
Best.
ko sa PSL.
Oo nga,
Specifically,
tama. Sheena played
Tama.
as well, right?
na-recruit
Oo.
ko siya sa PSL 14, Biringan. It's for me, one of the best seasons of PSL. The drama, the after
Agree.
show, what was happening within the show.
Anong finish ni Sheena sa Biringan?
Naka-merge siya.
Okay.
Wow.
And then, pero yung pinaka-memorable sa akin was Karen. Karen was such a character for me. Tapos may sinabi nga siya na parang sasaksakin niya sa mukha si someone. So, ganong level na. Tapos, yun yung pinaka-naalala ko, yung final tribal council. Very entertaining.
Grabe
I
yung
think the
final
final three
tribal.
was the first all-female final three in Pinoy Survivor League history. It was
Wow.
Karen, Lau, and Norvi. Yeah, grabe yung labanan nila. Pero si Norvi pa rin yung nanalo. Kasi I think, alam to ni Karen, villain gaming sila nun. Kaya, I think the jury did not vote for them. But it was the most entertaining season for me. The action, the drama. Tapos may parang may secret players pala which was from Biringan. So, ang iconic lang talaga. So, that was my favorite. Kayo ba? Ikaw, Pael.
Sige. Hindi, ito, this is a PSL story which also is a Survivor Batangas story. So, nabanggit ko nga kanina, never pa ako naglaro for PSL. So, this story is about two of my fellow hosts sa Survivor Batangas na naglaro sa PSL at the same time sa Batanes. Si Beben at si Dek.
Okay.
Tama.
Si Jemark.
Tama. Andun din si Jem, tsaka si Limuel, tsaka si... Yeah, yan. So, feeling ko hindi ko to story to tell. Pero sige, kukwento ko na rin. Bilang this really affected us sa Survivor Batangas. So, and please correct me if I'm wrong, if you're more familiar with what happened sa Batanes. Tama ba ako na binlindside ni... Or Dek voted for Beben?
Maybe.
Somewhere between that.
Yeah.
To be voted out? Is it
Mhm.
something like that? No? If I'm correct or if
If
tama
I
yung
remember
pagkakaalala ko.
correctly din, oo.
Something like that. So, syempre, dahil host kami ng Survivor Batangas, and at that time, we were organizing season 4? Nasigpay si Dek sa organizers GC.
Nag-ano?
May na-vote
Nasigpay
out.
na elbow.
May na-remove from the GC. Okay.
Ooh,
It's
juicy.
spicy.
Wala ba yan? Beben, Dek, ilang taon naman na nakaraan nito, di ba? So, pwede na siguro pagtawanan. Nasigpay si Dek from the organizing team ng Survivor Batangas nung mga panahon na yon. Kaya, at that time, si Dek yung naging online taga-update. Kasi siya yung nasa bahay. So,
Oo nga.
siya yung, anong title ni Dek for
Papi?
that?
Siya ba yung papi?
Si Limuel yung papi tapos si Wawi yung lolo. Dek was opa. Si Dek ang opa. Online, paandar, and something assistant, ganyan. Nakalimutan ko na yung isang P. Tapos yun, at siya yung naging taga-online update kasi na-elbow siya from the organizing team. So, wala siya on-site.
Oh my God.
Love it, Juicy. Iconic.
Talaga, oo, tapos parang, it took a while for Deck to be added back to the, parang after the actual season na siya ibinelect for to be part of the organizing team again. Pero yun, it was good old days of Survivor Batangas and of PSL Batanes. 'Di ba? Batanes, si Luis, doon ka, 'di
Ah,
ba?
Yes,
Honest.
yes.
Ayun ang entry ko. Wala na ako ibang entry.
Okay, sige ako naman since let's go back sa pinaka first season kasi feeling ko hindi nakakalimutan ng mga tao to, so I want it to be remembered. So yung final five, I won immunity. Tapos so there's like 4 people left, si Van, si CJ, si Poklong, and si Albert. So yung final five tribal council, Poklong played an idol. So immune na siya. And then Albert played an idol. So ang pwede na ma-vote out ay si Van and si CJ. Tapos immune pa ako. And then, sobrang sabi ko, pati manggulo pa ako, I played an idol din for CJ.
Oh my God.
So now, so basically, si Van na lang yung pwede ma-vote out.
Mm.
So ngayon, parang first time ever nangyari na, before pa ito nangyari sa Game Changers, ito yung advantage Magedon na nangyari na,
Ay.
wala na pwede i-vote out kundi ikaw man. So, galit-galit
Bye.
si Van nung time na yun. Kasi
Oh my God.
parang paano namin na-keep yung idols during at F5 na wala nag-play ng idols until F5. Tapos yun yung pinaka-critical moment. We played all the idols of all the seasons of that season. The Zone Idol, the Visayas Idol, the Mindanao Idol, doon na sila na-flash out.
Naglabasan.
So yun yung for me, very iconic siya na parang shock sana nakita to ng mga tao kasi sobrang interesting niya. Kasi
Was
nung nagulat
that
sila,
was that before series advance?
yes.
advance?
Kasi during that time,
Ah.
Survivor Kaurong yung
So,
yung
PSL did
Kumbaga,
it first.
Yeah.
o
Sabi
kumbaga hindi mo masasabi na nasiri si Van. Baliktad.
Oo,
Na Van
Na Van
si
si Siri.
Grabe. Female.
Iconic!
Icon that you are.
Exactly.
Grabe, Van. Wala ka na dito na papag-usapan ka pa rin.
Tama.
Ganun ka
It's so
ka-iconic.
iconic.
Iconic. Very iconic. And then siguro yung isa pang tribal council that I remember, hindi na to sa PSL 1, siguro yung sa Champions versus Contenders, yung piso-piso vote.
Yes.
Sobrang sabi
Ay,
ko,
powerful yan.
I was
Oh,
like
yeah.
following the thread closely. Sabi ko, oh my God, ba't nagpiso-piso sila na vote? So in my mind, sabi ko, sobrang nito, bakit nag-isa-isa silang vote? Then an idol was played correctly sa contender side. Tapos lahat ng votes from the contender, sa champion, na-negate. They voted someone else eh. Tapos lahat yung na-negate. Tapos lahat sila nagpiso-piso sa lahat ng champions. So kumbaga lahat ng champions may vote. Tapos ngayon, edi parang nagpili na ata sa idol si Rain during that time. So parang hindi na siya na safe na siya. So parang lahat parang re-vote na basically. Tapos parang si Kyla said parang hindi ko na masyadong maalala tong na to Jay mapadagdag na. Pero parang basically parang sinabi ni Kyla na parang Morgan, hindi kami nag-vote sa iba yung dinote out namin. So parang dinagdagan niya pa yung sugat. Na parang may sugat na nga, na parang may vote ako, tapos parang yun. So ang ganda nun ng pagkakalatag ng piso-piso na vote. Parang Jay padagdag nga nun kasi sobrang iconic ng tribal council na yun.
Sino yung
Yes.
natanggal?
Or
Si Morgan ata or someone else. Ay hindi, parang vinote out nila. Ang vinote pala nila is si Timothy, ang champion vinote. Kasi di ba nag-revote na. Tapos parang ang vinote out nila ata si Timothy. Pero iba yung vinote ng mga ng contenders. Pero nang nakuha nila si Timothy, the following tribal. Kasi nga parang bad blood na pala, parang si Tim parang parang di man pala ako nasa bottom naman pala ako ng totem pole. Edi pupunta na ako sa mga contenders.
Grabe, no? This just goes to show na iba talaga yung passion. Kasi even these mga nangyari na years back, naaalala, nare-recall, na ikukwento pa rin, na ganun talaga ka-iconic yung mga gameplays, yung mga pangyayari sa PSL.
Okay, so ang sa akin kasi, so yun na nga, ang question was fun moment, tama ba?
Oo.
So okay, so as per fun moment, I don't have any. actually. As a
Ano ba to?
player. Wait lang, let's labasan tayo ng ano dito, feelings. So, feelings. Pero yes, as a player kasi I didn't really have a fun experience. Kasi when I
Mm.
played PSL 1, I was branded nga as a rat na hindi naman talaga. I mean, I don't recall being
Mm.
a rat kasi I'm a very loyal player nung PSL 1. Like, I
Mm.
stuck to my word talaga lagi. So, at PSL 1, I don't think I really had someone that I can call friend after the season. Like, I don't think, I mean, alam mo naman yan, Hazel, hindi tayo close nung PSL 1. I don't think we played together nung PSL 1. So, I think the very close friend na nakuha ko sa PSL 1 was Ozzy. So, as I hosted, doon ako nagkaroon ng parang, syempre, hindi ko naman sinasabing sila yung may mali at ako yung parang mataas, na ako yung tama, na ako nawala din I mean, I know naman na parang meron akong hand dun kung bakit medyo distant sa akin yung mga tao kasi I mean, hindi ko na ma-explain ngayon kung bakit kasi I don't wanna put words in their mouth naman. Pero yun nga, wala akong naging super close nung PSL 1, na-brand ako sa rat, tapos very emotional player nga ako and all that. So, I think naging ka-close ko na yung mga tao when I started hosting. Ayan, naging si Van, medyo naging close ko na. Si Jeff, nung hinost ko siya nung season 3, si Nicole, naging close ko din. Ayan, si Hez, naging close ko rin over the years. So, I think, tapos nung PSL 5, when I played na first boot pa ako, kasi ang reason, ano, Hazel?
Host ka na kasi.
Host daw
So, alam mo na
ako.
yung mga gameplays namin.
Oo. So, yun yung ano, kaya finerst-boot ako nung PSL 5. Pero, I mean, nagets ko naman kung bakit. Pero, syempre, it was such a heartbreaking ano sa akin for me. Kasi, fun fact, PSL is my lowest placement game of all time. Like, I have played over 300 or games. Hindi, I was not joking when I said I played 300 plus. And
Over
I
sa
have only
300?
Yes, totoo. And I have been a pre-merge 7 times and twice PSL. So, 'di ba? So nakakairita na kung saan pa yung parang medyo at home ako and all that. So, I think the funnest part is yun nga about being host, being able to do things na being able to be the one to bring people the survivor journey online that they deserve. I think yun yung pinaka-memorable part for me. Kasi nag-e-excel ako sa mga foreign games. Like, hindi ko alam kung bakit. I have played a Spanish game and never ako na pre-merge. Tapos
Ayun, si
nakaabot pa ako
Senyor.
ng Final 2. Na closed ID pa yon. So, nagpanggap akong Espanyol, well, half Spanish naman ako. Nagpanggap akong Espanyol. Tapos, grabe, nagpanggap ako night shift para lang hindi nila alam na, ano ako sa kabilang part ng Earth. So, I think naman, yon. So, I think memorable part talaga sa akin is yung hosting and the friends I made along the way. Oh, ang cheesy.
Ikaw,
So,
Amber.
ayun.
Okay, well, I think the most rewarding thing, other than yung as a player, it's really learning about yourself. And I always say this na PSL is different from Survivor, like Survivor the franchise. Kasi in PSL, you have this parang feedback loop na you don't have in Survivor. Like let's say the players of Survivor US, yung mga bashers nila are just anonymous people in the void,
Right.
or the people who comment on their gameplay. But with both the ORG community and Pinoy Survivor League, you play and then you're edited into an episode and into a season. Tapos you come back and you see what people have been saying about you. And these are people na people na for sure mamimit mo down the line if you decide to stay active in the community. And parang wala silang reason to be vindictive. It's more like kung anong observation nila, yun na yun. And I think that yung honest feedback na yun about how I'm perceived is such a big part of my progress or my growth as a person. And so I think that one I'm really thankful for. But even I think what I'm more grateful for is discovering the whole parang survivor and reality show loving community here in the Philippines. Kasi before, like, I didn't really know who to talk to about reality shows. I'm a fan of like multiple other reality shows, especially dating shows. Like dating shows are my niche sort of in the reality TV space. I also love shows like right now I'm really loving Million Dollar Secret, yung mga ganyan.
Yes.
And so
Yes.
you kind of
Love it.
have nobody to talk to about those kinds of things. Kaya dati Twitter lang yung outlet ko to be able to tweet about it. But now, like even among my friends in the community, I'm able to share those things na I love with. And honestly, like for me, online reality games, like that community is something na I always share with people who don't know it yet, even non-reality fans. Kasi feeling ko, they have so much to learn from the experience. Like not
Right.
even a full org like Survivor na 39 days. I played Mini Glee Project, I played Sequester and things like that. These are very short term, like fun things to do. And feeling ko, I mean kung laban na ng side quests ngayon in Metro Manila or like yung everyone's looking for their next thing. Parang I think this is something na people shouldn't overlook. Na just because
Right.
it's online, just because it's on Zoom, doesn't mean na hindi siya worthwhile na bigyan ng oras or bigyan ng isang weekend, ganun. So yeah, that's been the biggest like takeaway for me is really being able to discover the ORG community and use it to fuel din yung growth ko as a person. Yeah.
Laban na ng side quest, panalo dyan si Luis.
Lahat na eh, pati marathon ginawa.
I-add ko na din, i-echo ko lang yung sinabi ni Amber. Kasi 'di ba I think kanina, wait lang, na-whiplash ako. Kanina natin na-discuss yung about sa online, na totoo yung ano, 'di ba, yung mga online friends you made along the way.
Yes.
And gusto ko yun i-echo kasi so so far in my life ngayon, mas marami akong friends na-find through online, through this community. Like, yung mga real life friends ko ngayon, parang very oonti na lang, parang mga nasa 10 na lang siguro or something. Kasi syempre, I think nalipasan na ng panahon, I don't know. Pero yes, I mean, totoo, like give it a chance. Kasi ang dami kong nakilalang close friends dito sa Survivor community and it's really something na I treasure. Sobrang cheesy man pakinggan, pero I mean it with all my heart. Oh, so, ayun. Ikaw naman, Jmar,
I'm back.
you're back. Ano ang fun, memorable moment mo sa PSL?
Ako na-feel ko yung mga emotions na for the longest time hindi ko na-feel nung naglaro ako ng PSL 12. Kasi sobra akong guarded as a person. So, nung gusto kong nilalagay yung sarili ko sa bagay na matetest yung comfort zone ko. So, nung sumali ako sa Pinoy Survivor League, na-experience ko siya. Parang ganun. Kasi, mafo-force kang ibaba yung walls mo eh. Kasi kailangan mo mag-build ng totoong connection sa mga tao dahil hindi nga kayo nagkikita. So, dahil doon, habang binababa ko siya ng binababa, hindi ko ina-expect na, yun, na sobra akong mafo-fall sa game. As in,
Sa game
nailabang-
lang? Sa game
Sa
lang
game
na
ba?
fall?
Sa game lang, guys. Off record. And then off record. Off the record edit din. Pero, kayo, nakainis kayo. Stop it. Pero,
Talaga?
pero yun, as in, hindi ko in-expect na sobra akong mafo-fall hard sa laro. Parang gano'n na yun, iniyakan ko siya. Tapos, yung betrayal, ang sakit. Yung mga pain na iniiwasan ko in real life na hindi ko ma-experience. So, dahil ingat na ingat ako sa emotions ko, binigay sa akin ng PSL. Kaya sobra siya sa akin memorable. Parang ganun. So, in connection doon sa sinasabi ni na RJ and Amber na nakamit sila ng new friends, ganyan, at yun nga na worth siya ng time, I agree kasi yung concept ng third spaces din sa ating mga Filipinos, 'di ba? Yung third spaces kasi, yung social ano siya, para siyang ano ba 'to? Dapat yung environment mo na iba sa work mo tsaka sa bahay, parang gano'n. Eh, 'di ba usually sa ibang bansa, ano yun, malls, ganyan. may malls. Sa ibang bansa, ano
Park.
yun, parks, library,
Yeah.
ganyan. Wala tayong ganon. So, ang meron tayong ganon, mall. So, parang iniisip ko, itong PSL, nabigay niya sa akin yung third space na kailangan ko. Parang ganon, para huminga sa trabaho at sa bahay. At kahit yung friends ko na the usual ko na nakasalamuha sa trabaho ko or yung mga kinalakan kong friends, yung PSL yung nagbigay sa akin ng bagong mundo na kapag gusto kong takasan yung mga usual kong mundo, ito yung pahinga, parang ganon, na hindi din nagiging pahinga. Eme! Charot.
Kasi may nang aaway. Ayan o,
Oo,
nang-aaway.
true. Nakabantay na, nakatingin na siya. Charis!
Correct.
So,
Proud.
ganun siya special. At gusto natin dito as mga tao sa ORG na mapa-experience natin yan sa ibang tao. Parang ganun.
Correct.
Yun, na iba siya. Mahirap siya i-explain hanggat di mo siya na-experience, di ba?
True.
Kasi pag hindi mo mag-grasp yung concept hanggat hindi mo siya tinatry. So guys, itry nyo na siya.
Alright.
Oh.
At saka it's for everyone. I'm sure marami na kayong PSL alums na walang idea about Survivor before, prior to joining PSL, 'di ba? Or that PSL exists or online reality games exists. And really, things like this is really for everyone, lalo na doon sa mga naghahanap ng something new, something fresh, something exciting in their lives. So, this is now your chance to promote. Hindi pa pala promotion yung ano.
Totoo.
Ako personally, I'm very excited for PSL 20 as someone who has followed few seasons of PSL, who had friends who played for PSL. You guys are my friends who've played for PSL and now hosting for PSL. I'm very excited for PSL 20. Kayo as hosts, ano yung aabangan namin sa PSL
Yes.
20? And as fans din ng PSL, kasi you're fans din naman of PSL aside from being hosts. Ano yung pinaka nilo-look forward nyo sa PSL 20?
Okay, so before sagutin yan, we have prepared. Here is the cast of
Yeah. Decision!
Akala ko may Tesla.
Sabog! Exclusive!
Exclusive
Ba?
sneak peek.
Oo.
Akala ko
Tapos,
may exclusive
di ba sa
sneak peek.
YouTube, si Drag Race Access, yung taga-spoil.
Oo.
Napanood nyo ba yun? Gagawa ako ng Survivor Access. Here's the cast of PSL 20. Okay, sige. Ano yung pinaka-aabangan namin sa bagong season ng PSL sa pagbabalik nyo? At ano yung pinaka na-excite kayo about this upcoming season?
Wait lang, pwede pa muna mag-meeting kami? Sorry.
Ako
Kung
I
anong
have
mga
an answer. Kasi parang yung recently on Survivor 50, I remember I read this pre-game interview with Christian and may sinabi siya about narrative warfare. Like na-realize daw niya na Survivor is all about narrative warfare. So once na may napakalat ng narrative, mahirap na siyang i-remove. And siguro kasi yung second chances, it's not all about it, but definitely like pre-existing connections come into play or like who you
Right.
were in your first season, yung mga ganong kind of factors. So
Right,
feeling
right.
ko like that's something to look forward to. Yung how will people either deflect the narrative that's brought onto them from their pre-existing game or connections even in the ORG world na kung well connected ba siya, ganon. So yeah, I feel like yun yung magandang i-look forward. Like how will people play knowing na may nakasulat ng story about them yung ibang tao?
Correct. Kasi all of these players will come into this new season with a reputation and that reputation already precedes them. So will you use that to your advantage? Sabi nga ni Amber, will you deflect from that reputation na na-build mo or binild na mga tao for you? Kasi yung reputation naman, it's not just what you built for yourself. It's also the story that the people you played with, the people around you built for you as a player. Yeah, that's a very interesting thing. How about you, Jmar? Ano ang pinakaabangan namin sa PSL 20?
Ako, syempre yung mga exciting twists and turns.
Ayun.
Ayan. May mga pasabog. Pasabog! Ayun, para feeling ko ang pinaka na-excite ako actually, whether fan ka man ng Survivor o ng PSL o hindi, feeling ko makaka-relate ka sa kwento ng mga taong kasali. Kasi ina-explore din namin yung, kumbaga, yung baga personal journey nila. Yung second chance story nila basically.
Mm.
Kasi 'di ba parang gusto namin dahil nga pagbabalik namin 'to, gusto namin makaengganyo ng mga bagong viewers na tututok. So, isip mo, paano ba makaka-relate yung mga tao? So, 'di ba sa kwento naman at sa kwento naman tayo nakaka-connect. I mean, emotionally na-attach tayo kaya sa mga underdog, ganyan, sa mga go-getters, sa sobrang galing sa mga challenges, yung sobrang smart, yung strategic. So, yung mga piniling cast ng mga host ay feeling ko ibibigay yung kwentong gusto
Deserve
nilang
nila.
mapanood. So, pag hindi nila binigay yon, i-cancel na natin tong season na to. So, charot. Tapusin na to, di ba? So, magbibigay sila at ibibigay nila yon. Ayon. Yung pasabog, pasabog, pasabog. Ganon. It's giving 2.0. Ganon.
Correct. Ikaw, RJ.
Sa akin kasi, I think ang mga aabangan is the cacophony of different emotions. Hindi, ang sa akin is nasabi na I think Amber worded it perfectly kung ano yung gagawin natin sa PSL, and si Jaymar naman binigay yung kung ano yung in terms of the story nga ng cast. I think for me lang, um I think ang dapat abangan is ito yung season na kasi like said earlier na comeback rin 'to ng PSL as a whole. So, gusto namin ipakita na what makes PSL, PSL, parang gano'n.
Correct.
So,
Ganda
ito
naman.
yung hopefully ito yung magiging season na may encapsulate again, paulit-ulit, may encapsulate yung past 10 years of PSL molded into one. Tapos dito rin nabi-bring in nga kasi siyempre ito yung season na may pinakamaraming hosts so far. So,
Right.
Okay.
sampung 10 different peoples from all walk of life. Wow, naging season ng Survivor. Pero 10 different
Only
ano
one.
'to, 'di ba? Only one will remain the host. Charing. Pero ayun nga, 10 10 kaming nagtatapon ng ideas. So, marami kaming gustong ipakita sa inyo as the viewers, and I hope na ito yung season na talagang makakapagbalik sa fire ng PSL from when it was at its peak. So,
Right.
yun lang yung masasabi ko ngayon.
Okay. Ikaw, Lou, as an alum, as a runner-up nung Batanes, anong pinaka nilo-look forward mo for season 20?
Ako as a fan, gusto kong makita yung mga cast na deserving, yung mga gusto ko. Like sina Karen, Lau. Yung gusto ko din sana sa mga host pero hindi na sila pwede. Tapos, si
What?
Hazel, nag-play na ba ulit si
Play
Hazel?
na ako, be. Next time na lang tayo. HVV.
Ah.
Huy!
So, ayun. And, tapos, I want an explosive season. So, ayun lang. Kasi ito ang parang comeback talaga ng PSL.
Right.
Come back to the young and beautiful you. Ganun.
Correct. Ikaw, Hez, anong nilo-look forward mo for season 20 ng Pinoy Survivor League?
Ako syempre, aside from the tribal councils, gusto ko pa rin magkaroon ng mga videos, yung mga parang pwedeng memes, na parang, kasi parang feeling ko, minsan nanonood ako just to be entertained as well. Kasi kunyari, mangbabanda sa chat. Gusto ko yung mga girls mag-aaway sila sa thread. Gusto ko yung mga na-entertain ako kahit nag-aaway. So, yung mga players, wala naman silang pake. Yung mga audience lang naman yung nag-aaway-aaway, which is very funny to me. So yun. So exciting ako. Tapos parang gusto ko rin malaman kung sino yung returnees natin. Sana they represent PSL 20 and sana they represent PSL as syempre babalik na ang PSL sa ere. Wow! Parang ano, ABS-CBN. So parang sana they represent the season so well. Ikaw pa, El, how about you? Anong in-expect mo sa PSL 20?
Ako, I'm very excited to see baka meron ulit magbalikan ng bulok na pizza. Baka meron ulit Ghost Kuya. Baka yung mga pabraso during endurance challenge. Ganyan. Sobrang excited ulit ako makakita ng mga iconic players and moments. Lalo na ngayon that you are with a pool of iconic players who deserve truly to play again for Pinoy Survivor League. Thank you so much, Jmar and Amber, for being
Thank
here with us
you. Thank you so
today.
much.
Thank you.
Yes, and thank you for adding the Bookbank Club in your press tour.
Yes, deserve.
Tapos kayo lang pala, no? Ang
True.
tayo sa isang press.
Go promote nyo na ang socials ng Pinoy Survivor League.
Okay, so to everyone listening, we'd love to have you join us as a viewer for the upcoming season of Pinoy Survivor League, which is PSL Second Chances. And even if you might not be a fan of Survivor or reality TV, you might find it to be a really enjoyable viewing experience. So you can follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Pinoy Survivor League. And you can join our viewing lounge called Pinoy Survivor League as well.
Parang hindi naman babagong host. Sobrang naman, sobrang eloquent. You and Sam, tama ba ang mga bagong dugo?
Yes.
Yan. Yan,
Yes.
Sam from 19. Also, you may follow us on Instagram and Threads. That's at The Bookbank Club. On TikTok, at The Bookbank Club Pod. On Facebook, facebook.com/The Bookbank Club Pod. And we're also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Just search for The Bookbank Club. You may follow me on my Bookstagram account. That's at RapRapReads.
Follow me on my Instagram, Bleep Triple Eyes.
Wala pa rin pong rebranding.
You may follow me on all social media sites at Oninluis. So it's ONINLOUIS. Use my Klook code and Agoda code.
Correct.
And you may follow me on my social media platforms at Prati with 5 Ys and 6 Ys on TikTok.
All right. And don't forget to visit our website. That's thebookbankclub.com. Thank you so much.
Thank
Jay
you.
Mark.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
PSL.
PSL host. God
And,
bless a new season.
And good luck to your upcoming season, PSL 20, PSL Second Chances. We're really, really excited. Sana maging explosive at exciting ang mga pangyayari in this season.
And we in turn are excited for you to see it. Abangan ang mga susunod na post sa aming page.
Hindi naman mag-i-slumber party yung mga yan na magkakasama, di ba? Kung walang
Hindi man
pasako.
nagmaruning.
Correct. Again, we are the Bookbank
Bookbank Club!
Bye.
Bye.